Hi guys, it's Summers here and welcome to my other FIFA 19 career mode series On The Road. This series has two main features. Firstly, I'm only going to play the away matches, hence the name On The Road, simming the home games in order that we can smash our way through the action. The only caveat I'll add there is if we're facing off against a big time Premiership team in the FA Cup, I'll probably just play those matches. Secondly, the series will carry some of the youth squad legends traits that the likes of Sparring DK and the legend that is Cutsy are doing on their channels. As you can see, I've picked another Midlands club for obvious reasons in the shape of Walsall, but there's also further method to my madness because they already have a strong youth contingency and will utilise that whilst our squads are off scouring the world for talent. If you're not au fait with the YSL style of career mode, it centres around demolishing the team that you inherit and bringing through talent that you've scouted as quickly as possible. You might also have noticed that I'm all in on this one, having changed the AI difficulty to Ultimate. We're going to play our way through this career mode as current Walsall manager and former Walsall player Dean Keats. Keats is also from Walsall and played for his home team twice during his career, captaining the side that gained them promotion to League One, scoring 13 goals along the way. After managing Wrexham for a couple of seasons, he's returned home and was appointed Walsall manager in March. So we'll be looking to help him steer the side to the Championship. We have £1.5 million to spend, but plus any money we can capture during the pre-season tournament. But as this is a YSL series, we won't be looking to spend that money on players. We'll be playing it all into the youth academy instead, hiring the best scouts we can along the way. During the first season, we'll predominantly be looking to play the first string team in the home or simmed matches, but wherever possible during our away games, we'll try and field as many youth academy players as possible. After the first month, we'll hope to have some players in the youth academy that we can start training up, but in the meantime, we'll focus on training efforts on the youth players that currently reside at the club. Don't forget to like this episode if you enjoy it, and also subscribe to the channel for updates and hit that bell icon to receive mobile notifications too. So let's just get straight on into it, and as you can see here, we're doing some training with the youth players that are already pre-existing within the team itself. And then we're moving out to the first match of the episode. It's a sim match because we're classified as the home team, even though it's obviously the European International Cup. I'm sticking to that format. Even whilst we're in Europe here in this tournament. And as we can see here, we're facing off against Sharpsburg. Ferrier's managed to get himself on the score sheet after just 24 minutes, and we got a booking for our opposition on 34 minutes. Moving on into the second half, and we've managed to get a goal, having made a substitution. The Ginger Ninjas come on, Ronan for Edwards. Ishmael's managed to score one for us, and then Ronan's actually got one for himself on the 64th minute, followed by a goal for Sharpsburg, which finishes the game 3-1 to ourselves, and not a bad way to get things going. Moving straight on out to the next game, we're actually classified as the away team for this one, and we're going to face off against Arshberg. We're going to face off against Aarhus GF. I don't know if that's how you actually pronounce it, but there we go. That's how I'm pronouncing it. And as we can see here, we are away from home. So are Aarhus, who are from Denmark. We're playing in the Orange Velodrome in this cup tie, and they're going to get things underway. Moving out into the action, we've managed to get Ferrier away down the line here, cuts inside and fake shot straight into a tackle from the opposition that brought him down inside the box, but we didn't manage to get anything for it. Lobbed up over the top here towards Ishmael, who's cut back immediately, and then into Cook, who's found Ferrier and has managed to draw a save straight away from the goalkeeper. Our goalkeeper here, Roberts, has made a bit of a blunder, thinking he's Alisson there, trying to get the ball out at his feet. As we move into a corner for ourselves, it's a bit of a scramble, but Andy Cook has managed to get on the end of it, and we're 1-0 up in this cup tie. Note here from the replay, the ball bobbles around quite a bit inside the box, deflects off a couple of the opposition's players, but Cook's there on the end of it and manages to knock it into the top corner. 1-0 up. It's a player that obviously will be getting rid of as soon as we possibly can, because always we go down under pressure there, under that challenge. Try to get the ball away, but it's not cleared, and it's bobbling around inside the box. Managed to get it in, and 1-1. Ball just wouldn't sit down for us to get it clear, and our opposition have capitalised on that. So, as I was saying, Andy Cook, he's one of the players that is beyond the remit of a youth player, and will immediately be dispatched from the squad as quickly as we possibly can, and get him transferred out. In fact, in the actual season going forward itself, he'll only play a big part as a substitute whenever I'm in charge of the team, because Dylan Parker will be put in his place. Straight from the kick-off though, from that goal scored, and we've got the ball out here to Ginnerly. He knocks it back to Leahy, who's found Dobson, and Dobson's absolutely smashed there by the opposition, and the referee didn't give the foul. He did wave play on, so he did see it, but he didn't actually give it. So we're just going to let play roll on here, just to see how we do with the possession of the ball. We've got Leahy on it at the moment. Cuts back, knocks it to Guthrie, who finds Edwards. Edwards knocks it out to Devlin on the right hand side here. He knocks it down the line. Ishmael has got Ginnerly at the back post, and Ginnerly's managed to score his first of the episode. It's a great header at the back post. Walsall fans, travelling Walsall fans should I say, really appreciate the efforts they're putting by the team. And Ginnerly just drifted away at the back post and managed to find some space and nodded it home past the keeper. Leahy knocks it inside to Ginnerly, who's gone onside on an inverted run, and he's struck it, and it's an amazing goal there from Josh Ginnerly. I think we should just give up now. We're not going to score many better than that, to be perfectly honest. Really nice effort from distance there from the youngster, and he's now got 2 in his account for this tournament. The opposition just backing off and giving him too much space, and he just slams it into the top right hand corner past the keeper. Really nice effort there. Top-notch goal from Ginnerly. We're now 3-1 up in this time. So that's it for that one. We won 3-1 against Arhurst GF, if that's how we're going to pronounce it. Ginnerly got 9.3 for his efforts and man of the match. As we can see, we had a big change up in personnel throughout the game, so you can see those statistics on the left hand side of the players that came off, and obviously the players that were on the pitch on the pitch itself. As we do a bit of training here, and we can see that Wilson's actually gone up by 1 stat overall. He's now on 63, and we got another home match against Grenoble in the European International Cup here. So we're going to sim this game just to see how we get on. Ferrier's got a goal again after 14 minutes, and Guthrie's managed to get himself yellow carded after 21 minutes. Cook's been sent off after 40 minutes, and Ronan once again has come on to replace Dobson. Ginnerly gets himself on the score sheet once more, so that's 3 now for the youngster so far in this tournament. And that's how we finish up, 2-0 to the better, but Cook obviously got himself sent off. Next match up is us at home again against Clermont, and we're going to sim this one obviously and just see how we get on against them, and if that'll help us to progress through to the next stage. Ferrier again on the score sheet, that's 3 for him now, 1 in each of the simmed games. Some changes afoot, Gordon off, Parker on. Ginnerly scores again for us. That's 4 for him. And it's another 2-0. Another really good performance all round. out to the training, and obviously we're seeing how we can get these youngsters to progress quite quickly before we start adding youth academy players, and Parker's gone up by 1 overall to 58. Moving out to the next match of the tournament, and it's us classified as the away team, so I'm going to be playing, and this is the final. So we have the opportunity here to win the tournament and get the maximum amount of money towards our transfer budget, which will, as we know, won't actually go towards transfers, it will go towards improving our youth academy scouts. Josh Ginley there being noted as getting 4 goals in the last 3 games and as a player to watch, and certainly excited to play with that particular player going throughout the start of this career mode series until we actually get some of the youth players on board. Our lineup for the game: Robertson goal, Leahy, Fitzwater, Martin and Devlin at the back, with Ginnerly, Dobson, Edwards, Ishmael in midfield. As we move out straight into this action, about 30 odd minutes into the game, we can see that obviously there's a lot of pressure on us from the opposition, and that's been the case all the way throughout this first part of the game. They're putting a huge amount of pressure on us. Dobson there on the ball, knocking a through ball, lovely through ball through to Ishmael, and he bangs it. Lovely goal there from Zeli Ishmael, and that gets us ahead in this tie. Really great through ball though from Dobson, picking out his player. And we managed to absolutely smash that into the top corner. Really important goal in this game, this tie, towards obviously winning this tournament. Pressure on here from our opposition, and Roberts comes out with a punch and only clears it so far, but it's dropped to the centre-back, who's just smashed it out of play because we want to get rid of that. Great pressure there from Dobson, who's managed to knock the ball down the line to Ginnerly. He cuts inside, knocks it across to Ronan. He knocks it into Ishmael. Ishmael, can he get a shot away? He can. Keepers made a fantastic one-handed save there to deny Ishmael a second one. Osborne knocks it across to Ronan, who smashed it first time, and it's a really great effort, but just doesn't hit the back of the net. So we've won 1-0 there against Paris FC, and it was a really good match. Lots of pressure from the opposition, so it was a really hard-fought win, and that means that we've won the European International Cup. Players here stepping up to pick up the trophy. Celebrating their achievement as Devlin, who was man of the match in that game, steps up to pick up the actual trophy itself. Really positive result there for Walsall. Gets our season really off to a good start. Hopefully that'll translate into the early part of the season, as we see Dobson there getting man of the match for our side with an 8.5. Lots of player changes again throughout that game. Just trying to keep things fresh and just trying to understand who's going to be playing in what positions come the start of the league. And as we see there, once again we can see that we won the European International Cup, and that obviously gives us much more money to play with in the search for better scouts. I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, and also subscribe to the channel for more FIFA 2019 content